Hello, I'm Maddie Karen with Elire, and today I'm sitting down with Stephen Kwiatkowski from Elire's Advisory Service Practice. What is Elire's advisory approach?
Well, like everything we do at Elire, it is tailored to our specific clients and their needs, but it does follow a structured framework. First, we like to start with understanding the application architecture involved, what applications and tools our clients use. Next, we want to map the business process, understanding really end-to-end what the client is trying to accomplish, what question they're trying to answer, what problem they're trying to solve. Third, we'll do detailed analysis. It's holistic analysis, looking at everything from systems to people to process, understanding the detailed functional and technical requirements that have come up during discovery. And finally, we'll deliver recommendations that summarize all of that granular information into an actionable plan to make a positive change.
What is something that you see clients typically struggle with?
I think a lot of clients struggle in differentiating between changes at a strategic level and changes at a tactical level. So at a tactical level, a lot of clients understand that there's a problem. They know that there are manual processes, they know that things aren't being done effectively or efficiently. At a strategic level, they may have heard about new tools, cloud technology, cloud infrastructure, AI. They're not quite sure how to adopt those tools for their particular business use cases. And oftentimes those two things get conflated, where you have individual process pain points and big picture strategy issues, kind of resulting in just a mess and no clear direction forward.
So how do you go about identifying what's wrong at a process or tactical level?
Well, we like to start with understanding the application architecture, knowing what applications, tools are involved in a particular process, as well as how they're integrated, connected, or in some cases are not connected. What we often find is that our clients are siloed and their departments tend to use particular tools, and they may not know exactly what's even available outside of their particular favorite. They don't necessarily see the big picture about where there are opportunities, end to end across their technology stack.
What's the second step?
Next, we like to do process mapping, getting all of the parties in a room together, walking through a transaction step by step by step, talking about what happens upstream, what happens downstream, the transactions that people are doing in the system, where they hand work off, who their downstream customers are. Even just getting everyone in the room to understand what each group does can be really meaningful.
Once you've gathered the information about applications and process steps and the pain points, how do you analyze it?
Well, we like to take a structured approach. We like to be holistic and look at everything that we've addressed so far. We want to make sure we take the time to look at each step, each issue, each pain point that somebody raised. We try to quantify the impact of some of these various changes, issues, pain points. Obviously, big picture strategy problems are going to be more impactful to the business than one person's pet peeve.
How do you share what you've learned with your clients?
We like to summarize everything we've learned into a bigger picture, right? Nobody wants a laundry list of each individual configuration change they could make, each feature they could roll out, each individual training material they could build. What we like to do is take all of that granular information and summarize it up into a narrative, a project that a client could actually kick off to see meaningful change.
What is the most important takeaway of this approach?
I think it's important to have a partner who does this kind of work regularly and has a proven approach. A lot of organizations have really excellent resources. They have powerful tools at their disposal. They have good ideas. They often know what their pain points are, but they don't necessarily have a dedicated team that's focused on turning pain points and problems and translate all of that information into an actionable strategic roadmap to really affect meaningful change within their process.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Stephen. It was great chatting with you.
I hope to talk to you again, Maddie.